Every morning as you rise and greet the day, remember this. You are the architect of your own destiny. You are the sculptor who carves out the form of your life, one moment, one decision, one thought at a time. We are gathered here, not just to discuss, but to celebrate the audacious power of mental toughness, the formidable strength of mind over matter. Pause for a moment and think of the mountain climber. The wind whips against her face, the air grows thin, her body screams in fatigue, but she doesn't turn back. Why? Because her mind is locked onto the peak. Her spirit is fueled by a resolve that is mightier than the physical challenge. She encapsulates the power of mind over matter. But you might ask, how does this apply to me? I'm not climbing mountains. And to that, I say, oh, but you are. Each one of us is climbing our own mountain, battling our own storms, pushing against our own limits. The peaks we seek may not be physical, but they are no less real. Let's appeal to your natural curiosity now, the information gap theory of curiosity. Our minds hate gaps. They yearn for the complete picture. So how does one cultivate this mental toughness? How do we bridge this gap? The answer is simple, yet profound. By embracing challenge, by fostering resilience, by cultivating a mindset that views failure not as a stumbling block, but as a stepping stone to greatness. Consider the bandwagon effect, a cognitive bias which implies that we have a tendency to align with popular belief or behavior. This effect may be swaying you to follow the crowd, to take the path of least resistance. But remember, mental toughness is about standing your ground, even when the world seems to be moving in a different direction. Every day, I want you to listen to this. Every day, I want you to remind yourself that your mind is your greatest ally. Feed it with positive thoughts, fortify it with knowledge, challenge it with complexities, and watch as it rises to the occasion. Mental toughness is not a trait reserved for the chosen few. It is an asset waiting to be unlocked within each of us. It is the ability to keep going when the going gets tough, the capacity to keep hoping when despair seems like the only option. It is the resilience to bounce back from defeat, the courage to face fear in the eye and say, "You cannot control me, for I am the master of my fate." So as you step into the world each day, remember this. You are a force of nature. You are a mountain climber, the captain of your soul. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess. Shape it, sharpen it, and let it lead you to heights you never thought possible. Let mind over matter be your mantra, your North Star in the darkest nights, your battle cry in the face of adversity. Harness the power of your mind, for within it lies the strength to change your world, and perhaps the world itself.